You're welcome to today's class. In today's class, we'll be learning the volume of prisms. We have learned in the previous classes the area of prisms, calculating the area of a rectangular prism, a triangular prism, and the likes. Now, in this topic, in this class, we'll be learning the volume of prisms. Now, how do we calculate the volumes of prisms? Now, first thing we need to understand is that calculating volume for any solid shape, three-dimensional shape, it is multiplying the base area times their perpendicular height. Just check the diagram. We've learned that every prism has a two-dimensional figure. So just check the figure, just check the prism and figure out the base. For example, I'll make a little diagram of a keyboard. Let's say we have something of this nature. Yeah. Now, given that we have 8 centimeter, then we have height to be 3. Then we have that's from here, which is from here to here, is given to be 2 centimeter. Now, if this is the diagram we're given to work on, I will ask to calculate the volume of that figure above. Now, this is what we'll do. Let's check out the base. Now, we can see that the base seems to look like a rectangle. This is the base. Now, find the area of this base. Let me just make it a shaded portion. Find the area of this base. I'm just shading now. So, the area of this base, then multiply by the height. This height here, this 3. So let's check that out. What's the base? The base is a rectangle, so the B will be equals to length times breadth. Now the length is that 8. That's 8 times the breadth is a 2. That gives us what? 16 centimeter square. Haven't gotten that? We'll now check out the height. What's the height? A height is equals to 3 centimeter. That's our height. Now, the volume of that shape will be equals to the base area times the height. What's the base area? We've just done, we did the calculation of that. That's 16. That will be 16 times the height is what? 3. Then 16 multiplied by 3, eventually we'll be having what? 48 centimeter cube, which is the unit. So we have to put this cube here because it has to symbolize or signifies the unit of a volume. So after calculating volume, we put centimeter cube rather. But after calculating area, we put centimeter cube. Let's check out for some other questions again. Now, in other questions, we might be asked to calculate. Let's take a look at a triangular prism of this nature. We have a triangle like this. Like this. This is a triangular prism. We have it like this. Like this. This way. We're in this way. Very smart. Now, we're given here to be 6 centimeter, 15 centimeter here, then also 2 centimeter here, then 2. Likewise, as this is 2, then this has to be 2 centimeter also. Now, looking at this triangular prism, it has 2 triangles, one at this side, then the other at the opposite side of it there, yeah, like this. Then it has a rectangle behind here at this side here, like this, yeah. So what we need to do here is first, let's get the base. We're not concerned about whether the kind of structure it is or anything. What we need to do is V is equals to, understand that we're using the base area multiplied by the height. Now check out the base. What is the base of this structure? So the base of this structure happens to be a triangle. This is the base of this structure. This part I'm shading now is the base of the structure. So I'm trying to shade that so we can see closely. This is the base I'm shading. So this part, you can see that it seems to look like a right angle triangle. So this is the base of that shape. So the base, which is a triangle, then gives us 1 over 2 times base, that is the length b times the height of that triangle. So the base of the triangle is 15 this side. Yeah, that's 15. That will be 1 over 2 times 15 times the height of the triangle. That's 6 centimeter. 6 centimeter. Now with that, we can have something of this nature, saying that we have 1 over 2 times 15, then times, so 15 times 6. Directly we can just say 15 times 6, that gives us 90. 15 times 6 is 90. Then this is obviously over 1. Then we can divide 1 over 2 times 90 over 1. Eventually we have 45 centimeters square for the base. So that is the area of the base. Now for the height, what is the height of this shape? The height is this 2 centimeter here. So while we're making this triangular part of it the base, if this structure, this figure slips on this triangular part of it, then it becomes the base. That's why we're using that as a base. And now we should know that it is a triangular prism, then that should be the base. Now 2 is now the height. So the volume of this shape becomes 45 times 2. That's the base area times the height. So that gives us 90 again centimeter cube. 90 centimeter cube. So let's check out a class exercise which we need to work on so we can be better again on it. Okay, let's check out class exercise. So we can work on this class exercise. This is calculate this volume of this triangular prism. This is a triangular prism where we have 7 meters as the height. Then we have 5 meters. Yeah. Then we have 1 meters. Yeah. So calculate the volume of this shape and we'll meet in the next class.